Howdy folks, and welcome to the weekly comic book snap. Yes, we're back, aren't we, Spesh?
Yes.
Issue 43, and we're here at Frog Bros, comics and books in front of the glorious wall of comics. As always, I'm here with big old Spesh, and we're going to look at some books, aren't we? We've got 5 this week.
We have. Why did we go so big?
I don't know.
Big week.
I think we're compensating.
Definitely.
Not sure what for.
It's a very big week for comics.
Is it?
That is what it is.
Ah, fabulous.
Because we could easily have done 10, but we couldn't have.
We can't fit it into our
busy schedule lives
that's right.
and stuff.
Yes, and we have a tendency to prattle on.
You do.
That's true.
Yes. I think we're going to get called worse names again. Right. Anyway.
Anywho.
Let's start, shall we?
Yeah, let's crack
on. Old Lady Harley.
Yes. Now, what do you think of this one? Or let's follow the formula.
Oh, that formula!
Your fabulous formula.
Yeah, my toilet formula.
Do that, absolutely.
Okay, let's start that. So the plot. Excuse me. It's in the future.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
It is, and it's obviously taken as a riff on the Old Man Logan.
Yeah.
Old Man Hawkeye. Old Man Hawkeye, the famous Marvel books, and DC are doing it in their way.
Yeah, it seems to be a little bit of a trend.
It's a bit of a dystopian future. There are zombies cruising around.
Yeah.
There's an overlord, Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
There's the
Lexico.
Yeah, and
down in Lexico.
Secretary of State Bizarro.
That's right.
She's quite cool.
Super funny.
But yes, basically Harley wanted to get the flip out of Dodge or Gotham, and she did, but then she gets dragged back. It's the old
pulling me back in.
Exactly, just when you think
just when you think you're out.
So yes, it is a very busy book.
It is, isn't it? Yeah, busy on the artwork, busy on the words.
Busy. It's an affront. To your face.
It's right in your grill, isn't it?
It is rather wordy. And it's just got so much packed in there. I think it's been a little bit too much.
Yeah, trying too hard.
Packed in, personally. I mean, it was decent, and the building of the world made me laugh, especially the Bizarro bit.
1 or 2 funny bits.
There are 1 or 2 funny bits.
She's got a bit of a tank girl vibe about her, hasn't she?
Absolutely, Tank Girl can be very wordy and very busy in there. The hair, but she hasn't really changed that much.
No,
Harley as a
Who's
character.
she rocking around with?
It is a character that's a Mickey take out of the Merc with the Mouth, the Deadpool,
really?
who we're going to come to one of his books later.
We are in a bit, aren't we?
Yeah, and he's actually called the Red Tool.
Yeah, that's what I call you sometimes.
Thanks very much.
That's all right.
I like that.
Bits of you anyway.
Hey, baboon's bum.
Hello.
So I've with the story, like you say, very wordy.
Yeah.
Made me laugh a couple of times, but didn't really hit the spot, I don't think.
Well, it didn't really. It wasn't particularly sort of unless you like Harley, I guess, and you're sort of really committed to the character. I don't think it really sort of dragged you in. You know, I didn't really. I just found it a bit of a slog.
Okay, but I don't know if it was a slog, but it didn't quite pull it off for me.
Right.
And the world that they've built as this future, I mean, it has some really cool stuff in, like the giant squid that's
shot out of a gun.
Exactly, flapping about.
Cool.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That bloody Snickers ad again.
Got you, did it?
It did. It got every
single
time. But yeah, it was cool on some bits. But my bugbear with the art, I suppose, is that in a barren wasteland world, it's not very barren.
Well,
there's lots happening on every single one. There's no barrenness about it.
There's a bit of wasteland.
Yeah, but it's not very barren.
No, not very barren.
It's a filled wasteland.
Yeah, kind of
references,
isn't there, in there? There's quite a few references to other things.
There's loads and loads of references. It's all right.
It's all right.
I hope it gets better.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Good ending.
Yes, it was. It was a fun ending, and when they're taken down, it was it was good fun as well. And, the smacking off of the head and seeing Azrael is always always fun. Yeah. But yeah,
So how long is this? Is this a mini, or is it an ongoing?
It's a 5-issue mini-series.
Right.
And let's hope it gets a little bit better. Packs a bit more of a punch.
Yeah.
Because there's some really good things there.
Some good
Hopefully
ideas.
they will expand.
Yeah, absolutely.
Them. Let's move on.
Let's move on
to another future
of dystopia.
Dredd.
Yes. Now we've never done a Dredd book, have we? On the snap.
I was thinking about this. I think we might have. You know.
Oh. Well, I take it all back, snappers.
That you just forgot about it.
Must have deleted it from the files.
And this is DREDD TOXIC. So this one is about down in the spill underneath Mega City 1, where literally all the crap goes.
It gets flushed down there, doesn't it?
It does. They've got a alien invasion happening.
Apparently so.
But it's an alien symbiotes. But they're little helpful dudes, aren't they?
They seem to be,
so
don't they?
we can tell,
friendly scarabs.
They just want a home and want to help their host, unlike us. There's a lot of deep thought going on in this book,
It's not like the Wrath of Khan, where they're sort of, fighting against you.
Exactly. It's not like humankind who are on this earth and just taking without giving back.
We are selfish, aren't we?
Works on many levels, doesn't it? Because it's also about how the landish dwellers of Mega City 1 get up in arms because they hear about these asylum seekers, some would say. You see?
Goodness.
Topical.
It's very political, isn't it?
This book is working on many levels.
Yeah.
And
How did they manage to weave that in?
I sound like I'm taking the mickey, that I've just realised, but I actually really like it.
It's a good little book, isn't it?
It was quite nice. A great book.
Love the colours. Love the colour palette in there.
Colours work. I mean, straight away they set the scene as Mega City 1, which kind of reminds me of Finsbury Park. Back when I used to live there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
It took me back to Finsbury Park. Sorry for anyone.
That much of a dystopia up there, is it?
Pretty much was. And you've got a Lady of the Night being beaten up on the very first page.
As you do.
It sets the world that you're in.
Needs their fun, don't they?
Mega City 1 is not necessarily the nicest place to be.
No, it's not a place you want to raise your kids, is it?
No, but this is not meant to be a barren dystopia, is it? It's just a dystopian future.
Well, this is very much a cluttered dystopia.
Exactly, very filled, and that's what it gets right. It's all very claustrophobic. And it's just, I really enjoyed it, and I want to see where it goes.
What do you think about the writing in this one? Do you think it was good, well written?
Yes, I think it was very well written. Like I say, I think they got the voices down. I think he builds the world really well, and I like the way that the pathologist kind of, in a snarky, look how much I know about Mega City 1, teaches us about Mega City 1. And I thought that was done. It could have come over really ham-fistedly. Yeah. But it worked, I think.
It's a good way to get exposition across, I guess, isn't it?
Exposition. That
the
was
word you're
the
after?
word I was kind of flapping about for.
That's
look at you.
Good team, innit? Teamwork.
Look at you with your words.
It's all in the dictionary.
Word of the day, toilet paper. And that was lucky. So, there we go.
No, I liked it. I thought it was good. I like the kind of what are they called? Sludgers? The cleaners, whatever they're called.
Guys who live down in the spill.
Interesting concept.
Again, quite topical. I think we've seen this face somewhere before, haven't we?
Trumpian kind of figure.
This one, for me, definitely goes on to the hit pile.
Yes, good stuff. We've got a hit and a miss pile today.
No, hit and a maybe.
Oh, hit and a maybe. Yeah. Okay. Right.
And now
I thought Harley took a swing and missed.
No, Harley. She just clipped it.
Just clipped it. Right. Okay. Yeah. Just a little.
Like with her hair, they should have done. You know what? I once had hair like that.
I can imagine. I used to back in the grunge days.
It was back in the grunge days. I had curtains. Yeah. And I got bet £20 by my friend Stephen Longbottom that I wouldn't shave off apart from those two bits, and I had to keep it like that for 2 weeks.
But you did
and I am still waiting for that £20.
Oh, that SOB. What the hell is he doing? Get in touch.
SLB?
Huh?
Stephen Longbottom.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that. I was calling him.
I know.
Anyway,
moving on.
From wonderful memories onto
Of bad haircuts.
That's right. Yeah.
Moving on to the Books of Magic.
Yes.
So this is the latest offering from the Sandman universe.
What's the deal with this? Are there multiple Sandman universe books? Are there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So it came out as a Sandman universe one shot to kick it all off, and then you've got the House of Whispers, you've got Lucifer, you've got Dreaming, and you've got the Books of Magic.
Good stuff.
So this chap may look like old HP, but he ain't.
Yeah.
He's TH.
He is TH.
He is TH.
Yeah. Yeah. Now. Story first.
The story. Well, basically, it's about a young kid who's given the choice. Do you want to become a wizard? Do you want to dabble in magic? There's two ways you can go here. He's suffering from the loss of his mum.
Yeah, Mammy,
and he comes across as a bit of a douche.
Yeah, and a bit of a he does.
Whiny.
Which is where it sort of takes a very small sidestep from the Potter.
Yes, absolutely. And you don't know if they do that on purpose or not.
Well, it's obviously a choice, but
I hope no. But well, it might just be that they write
the douches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so yeah.
Okay, so what did you think about the
the
story?
art is nice.
It's good.
It is. I mean, the story is just a setup story. Yeah. Really. Let's be honest. And
so he gets to make this choice, doesn't he? And then he gets given a kind of a book which he.
Well, the good thing that comes out of this is that it tells us all that books are magic.
Yes.
And books are magic, William.
They are very much so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Other than that, the thing I liked about this book, and then the art is nice.
Yeah, it's good.
You know, there's nothing wrong with it at all. But if I'm being honest, I find it a little bit bland.
Yeah?
Yeah, to the point where, as I was reading it, I just started thinking about how excited I am about X5.
You said, yeah, classic.
And then...
Yeah. Oh, and then...
how excited I am of American Carnage.
That looks really good, actually, doesn't
it? It does. It looks really, really good. Yeah. And then, how great Bordertown #1 was when I hit that advert. And it shouldn't really be that the adverts get you more. Yeah, exactly.
I thought, with this, I thought, like, the end was quite good. You know, set up for the next... So with the the little kind of whatever it is with the
it is like the cabal who are telling him that certain books shouldn't be read, but that's where I'm thinking that hopefully the douchiness is there for a reason.
Yeah,
and that maybe it's not quite so linear and straight down the line of good and evil, and these guys are bad, and this kid's going to be good, because he doesn't come across as being that likeable or good.
I just think, like, if you're doing a book about a young kid who's doing magic, I think, A, that's probably sort of 10 years too late, but B, like, don't make him look like that.
Well, I think I think that's quite obviously the
plan.
The play of it.
Yeah. Bit of a stupid play, though.
I just think bring something a little bit newer to it, because you've got everything in here. You've got the unrequited love interest. Yeah. You've got the slightly mysterious kind of mentor figure. We've seen it all, haven't we?
Yeah.
So hopefully it's going to start treading some new ground quite quickly.
I just think
because all the other stuff,
big faux pas.
The House of Whispers and Lucifer and Dreaming have all been they've been great, and they're all is ethereal the right word?
Yeah. Okay.
And they really make you think, and it's not something that you can just burn through. Yeah. You've really got to sit and give the comic that you're reading like 15, 20 minutes of pure attention. Where when we read a lot, you can just kind of
skip through,
plough through it, and you know at the end if you've enjoyed it or not. But these things, if you get to the end and you're just like, what have I read? If you try doing that, so you've got to start again. Okay. Whereas this, it was just kind of just popcorn piece for me. But
do you think
hopefully it's going to get
an
better.
audience? This.
I think it's got an audience because it's got the Sandman universe across it, and then we'll be, as I will come back to it, hoping that it's going to take us somewhere and show us something new. And why were you giving me an eyebrow wiggle at that?
Nothing. I was just looking at you. Okay. Give you no eyebrow wiggle.
I got an eyebrow wiggle.
Well, count yourself lucky, sir.
Always.
Not everyone gets one of those.
So we're going to put this along with Harley in the. We're going to keep with it.
It's on the maybe pile, isn't it?
Yes, again, the definitely maybe.
Okay.
Right, one that goes on the hit pile.
Oh yeah,
For show.
yeah. What a great turn.
It is. So the X-Men Black have been a series of one-shots that have come out. We've had Magneto and Mojo and Mystique, all beginning with M, and now it's the J.
On to the J's.
Yeah. And Juggernaut is he's having a little bit of a moment in the sun, isn't he? After appearing in Deadpool 2, I reckon.
What a great appearance that was.
It was. He was one of the better parts of the movie. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And so with this one, it's quite hard to explain, I think, what this is about, other than it's nailing on who he is.
Yeah.
But it's also kind of a rites of passage, isn't it?
A little bit,
which is what I got from it anyway.
Yeah.
And very much about how maybe we're all two people, and not just the one thing that is outwardly there for people to see.
I think that's true. I think that's a fair comment.
And it's all done in a really, really, really fun, beautifully drawn, amazingly coloured.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I thought it had quite a retro style, this one.
Yeah.
And I love the old X-Men kind of, suited X-Men coming back into it and stuff. I thought that was great.
And for me, I mean, I think I've said before that the X-Men, when done well, are done a little bit oddly and a little bit weird, and there's something that you just can't quite grasp. But this has that going on all over it.
Got it in spades, hasn't it?
It has, absolutely.
I think Juggernaut's a cool character, you know.
Of course he is.
Give him a bit of time. He's, he's a good character.
Absolutely.
You know?
And this just basically nails that home.
Reminded me a little bit of the X-Men 92 feel. You know, those ones that came out a little
it's got that. I think the way the pages are broken down, it's got a bit of a Mike Allred feel about the art as well. Okay. It's not him, but it's got that cartoony.
Yeah, a bit of pizzazz.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's just great
fun book, isn't it?
It is a really, really fun book. And you've got him, his rites of passage from a child to the beast. He's there at all times as both as well, which shows what we all are. We all have that small child inside us as well, even you.
I know. It's not beaten out of me yet, you know.
And with the other thing with...
a few more of these, isn't it? Probably.
It's because we've gone formulaic.
What's the? That's what it is. We need to freeform this.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, what was the? That's what I said.
Yeah.
What is the? I didn't. What I couldn't.
I said to you, hey. So all the way through, they've had a auxiliary story.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yes.
Found that rather confusing.
Yeah. So with this one, it does just go straight into it. There's no break page. And this is a continuation story.
Right.
That's been going on throughout.
So it's been through all the other books as well?
Yes, absolutely. Right, see, because it does say part 4 or 5.
Oh, yeah. Didn't see that.
Because there's only one more of these books coming, which is the Emma Frost. And so you've had this apocalypse story, but they have to... Well, I think... It's not really, again, a linear story. It's a series of one-shots that show apocalypse, but it will go into an overhanging arc.
Right, okay.
And I thought this one worked really, really well, just as a story to read.
So these designed to reveal a bit more about the characters, or what's the theory behind it?
Well, to nail on who the characters are, I think, rather than...
What was the... when Marvel did the kind of the old and the new characters coming together in one book?
Generations.
Yeah, the Generations.
Yeah.
Similar sort of idea, is it? To try and sort of crystallise...
Yeah, but without it doesn't really show, it doesn't have to show who... Well, I suppose it does, it shows where they started from and how, because they've all at some point been heroes as well.
Yeah,
so, the X-Men Black obviously shows the darker side of these characters. And for me, they've just been fun, and they are done by creators who know the characters.
Who's the writer on this?
The writer on this one is Robbie Thompson.
Right, okay. I think he did a great job.
He did do a great job, and he's a very good writer. And this is just a very, very good comic for me. So
stuff.
even if you don't have to read the others, but you can. But this has been
standalone, though, isn't it? I mean,
I think this has been the strongest one so far, personally.
Okay. Right.
Really, really like it. But then I like the character, so yeah. But it's definitely on the
hit pile.
On the hit pile. Yeah. The hit parade. Right.
Last up
is Black Panther versus Deadpool.
Yes. And, you know, just the title alone
gets you in.
Well,
does it?
Okay.
No, I don't.
I'm not so sure now, are we?
No, I really like the book.
Yeah.
I find Deadpool as a character sometimes can be a bit hit or miss, depending on who's writing him.
You always said, I mean, you said before on this, I think that Deadpool always works best when he's with another character.
Yes. So these quick mini-series, they work.
And I think this nails that theory on, because it, works very well as with him playing off of somebody else.
Absolutely.
And also Black Panther, who's kind of straight.
Exactly. That's the thing, isn't it? It's the clown and the straight there.
Yeah.
And the idea behind it is ridiculous, isn't it? Again, taken from a kind of a movie idea.
Yeah.
In that the postman has some metal going to his heart. Where we've seen this before, and it needs something that pulls it out.
Which its way in there, isn't it? Burrowing slowly in.
So we need some vibranium.
Of course we do.
And the only place to get that,
Wakanda.
And so Deadpool's got to go there. That was the first.
That's the setup, isn't it?
The first laugh out loud moment was
making his way into
how he got into
don't spoil it.
Are you sure? Well, it's in the art files I've sent you, so you've got to put it on there.
Okay,
but yeah, the
super funny.
The mooing elephant was very funny, and another very, very funny part was where he was introduced to the Black Panther and
spears all around his face.
Hakuna Matata.
Super funny.
It was very funny. And yes, there's going to be a scrap. So this is a 5-issue mini-series. So this guy whose name you laughed at yesterday.
Well, I just thought it was sweet.
Mr. Kibblesmith.
Yeah.
He's a comedian, and that definitely comes across.
Doesn't it?
And he's a screenwriter as well. And then there's Ricardo Lopez Ortiz, just to get his name right.
Right.
Who did Hit Girl? And it's you can definitely tell that. I mean, I love this art. I think
it was amazing.
It's got so much energy to it, and it's really, really busy, but it works with this book.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
So.
And then there are everything is coming at you 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
But then with that little bit of how he got into Wakanda, it all just slows it down and hits you and makes you
really well paced. In terms of the artwork, I thought it was really well paced.
Yes, fantastic.
And also, I thought the writing of Deadpool was great. Breaking the fourth wall in this really worked. You know what I mean? He's kind of that
the way he's done it. No,
exactly.
And
really works well.
That's what. Quite often I don't like maybe. I don't like the fourth wall breaking all the time. But in this,
I thought it was funny. I thought it was really funny.
Absolutely, made me laugh out loud throughout.
Yeah.
And where's it going to go next? Well, it's told you.
It's a big scrap, isn't it?
Yeah, it's told you. The next is the big fight. Then there's the mutual threat, and then they get together. And they'll find the real villain.
I mean, it's just so. It's really well done.
All absolutely nailed out in a few lines.
Yeah.
This definitely goes on the hit.
Oh, massive hit, isn't it?
Yes.
Super funny. Yeah. Is it a weekly?
No.
Monthly?
Monthly.
Right, okay, cool. Yeah.
5 issues of wonderfulness as long as they keep up there. Because they have set a very high bar.
They have, haven't they?
Whereas Harley and the Books of Magic
need to step up their game.
Set a lower bar that's going to rise, I feel. I hope.
Oh, good. It is. Good stuff. Okay, optimistic note to finish on.
Absolutely.
Well done, sir.
No worries.
Okay, good stuff. Good roundup, Spesh. Well done.
Thanks.
Issue 43. Thank you, sir.
No, thank you.
Well done. You've done your research.
It was great.
You've really done well there.
It was great.
You've excelled.
I'm still not sure about this structure, but okay.
Hey, listen, man. If you want to ditch it, it's your idea. Anyway, snappers. Well done. Good roundup. Come out and spend your beans. Take care of each other, folks.